Well, howdy doody! Good Saturday morning, and here we are with the new Meta Ray-Ban sunglasses, which I'm not going to move my head real quick because I'm right there with everybody. I'm right there with you on Ice Age TV. When I move my head too quick, it gets you nauseous. So I'm hearing it's okay. It's not like my phone that I hold. I just can't see how you're going to get the quality out of these glasses that you get out of this phone. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I think for the short videos here and there, it'd be a nice change up. But here's my story. Last night about 8:30, I went in and the dogs all disappeared. And I'm like, what the hell has happened to the dogs? And so, I'm like, the damn dogs have run off. So finally I got them in, chased them around with a four-wheeler. So then at 4:30 this morning, I let the dogs out and the dogs are gone again. And I'm like, oh, I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. They've killed a deer and they're eating the deer. And so sure enough, right now, if you see all the dogs way over here in the back part of the property here, somebody killed a small deer and they're now looking for the remnants. So at 4:30 this morning, I'm out here chasing all these dogs around to get them away from the dead deer. And now, I already know the routine. Now I have no choice but to get the tractor out and scoop the damn thing up and take it up the way to get it off my property. If I don't get it off my property, the dogs are going to continue to come back here and eat this deer for the next forever. So right now, hey Gypsy, Prince, they're just licking the ground because it wasn't a real big deer. So this is now the second deer? I can't even keep track. The third deer that they've killed, and it's still early in the season for this area up here where all these deer are just everywhere. So that was my 4:30 morning. I basically worked 4:30 this morning and really never went back to sleep. So right now it's like 9 o'clock. So anyways, appreciate everybody reaching out on the comments on the glasses. But yeah, I get it. Moving, this doesn't have the technology like other devices where when you move around it has a stabilization and you don't have that such that you get like car sick type of view because the camera moves around so quickly. So just kind of give everybody a heads up on that. And this is these glasses have a 3-minute run on them videoing content. So I just had 3 minutes, ran out, but I'm just kind of reaching out this morning to say good morning to everybody, and I appreciate everybody reaching out and commenting on the channel about the new glasses. But like I say, everybody, I don't think really you'll ever get the quality out of these glasses like you do the phone. So what's the project for today? Well, a lot of projects. Got to get the garbage out of here. Then I'm going to go up and get more wood. But then the Honda Goldwing, and you know what? It's actually a nice sunny day and it's not really that cold. So the Honda Goldwing is out at the Honda dealership. I need to go pick that up. But the challenge is getting it up there, getting it back. And right now the daughter's been fighting being sick. And I don't know, I'm not so sure on how she's going to do one. Oh, she will. She'll just ride. Here's this new fire pit. And as far as the new lid, that really makes a huge difference, everybody. So here's the big bison truck that I got to jump into. And looks like there's a package up there at the front gate. Man, just packages never end here. So I'm going to get in the truck here and get the garbage all loaded up and get rid of this stuff, even though I use this cardboard a lot of times just to get the damn fire going because the wood is so wet. I wouldn't think the wood would be as wet though on this next round. So, and as I was saying yesterday, only thing about these glasses is you don't get the same type of experience with me, because I don't turn the glasses around for you to see me. I go, hey, good morning. So like the more personal side of looking at me, if you even really care to see me, you kind of lose that in this. So here's my truck, kind of running forever. I think I'm gonna turn it off because I got it warmed up. It's nice having a remote start, and I like this carry case. This carry case is the charging. This is the charging case as well. Somebody out there that gets these glasses, it's really cool. You plug in to this case, and then it charges your glasses. So I don't think you get a lot of time out of these. I think that these will end up being the to me probably 30-minute, 45-minute maybe of video content and time. But now the dogs, tell you what, man, I was getting lazy on the dog feeding because I'm letting the dogs eat late in the afternoon. Let the dogs eat late in the afternoon, and I've paid dearly for that because Rebel and Diesel, they can't make it. Especially Rebel. I mean, this guy's like a horse. You wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and downstairs looks like the horse moved into the house. So I've learned that you can't, that Julie actually brought it up, it's like, Dad, you got to stop feeding these dogs. You know, we got to get them fed in the morning, and by midday, they really need to be not eating anymore. And she's right, because it has made a difference on the bathroom situation to a degree, but not totally, because last night these damn dogs, you know, the Rebel and Diesel, they're just, oh my gosh. Gypsy and Prince, they stay with Julia in her bedroom, and they get through the whole night. Now this guy here, he's supposed to be probably throwing up from eating that damn deer. They got a good back part of that body, that deer. So the point is, Diesel and Rebel, they're the worst. They're just a bunch of redneck dogs. They, you know, they're crapping and peeing in the house. So borderline, you know, like people say, you know, build a kennel, just throw them outside. You know, put them back in the cages, I guess. I don't know, who knows, whatever. My house floors are already destroyed. So now if I lived in a more modern new home, oh man, there's no way. There's no way those dogs would be in that house. But that house there, all that flooring, the tiles all cracked and ruined. The whole lower level needs all new flooring. So for me, yeah, the dogs are crapping and peeing on it. I cleaned it up and Cloroxed it. But it's like, yeah, whatever. And I hear people all the time, build a kennel. Well, you know, that's when you separate these dogs and they just become, you know, really dogs. And the dogs are still young. I mean, they've come a long way. But they're still just, you know, they're just now coming on being about a year old. So they're just kind of still acclimating. But Gypsy and Prince, they do a really good job. And they don't have this bathroom problem. So that's really cool. Right there, Princey boy. So it's time to get motivated. Throw a bunch of stuff into the dump trailer here and get up the road. And there's my desk that I put together, which that was a freaking project. So that's about it. That's about the whole story, everybody. As far as the world turns, right? So hope everybody has a blessed Saturday. Now, one trick-or-treater came to our house. They never do. Years ago, they did. You have to go you really have to go 20 plus years ago when we used to have trick-or-treaters. But those days are gone because we evolved to other things we evolved to the trunk-or-treat. And whatever you want to call it. So just so many more options instead of, the worst thing you can do as a parent, take your kid to a rural neighborhood and go trick-or-treating. The kid's going to be very disappointed. You ask me how I know. We used to go trick-or-treat in my own neighborhood years ago when Julia was very small. And out of the whole neighborhood, only about maybe a third to the half of the people were even home or even had any candy. And we were like the only ones. So wow, it's a beautiful day. I mean, it's really very practical to ride motorcycles, but being I've been so sick, getting that cold air in my body just isn't going to be a good idea. I'm definitely going to have to put my buff over which I haven't done that before, but I need to do it. Definitely need to buff up and put it over my mouth as I ride down the road. There's good old Rebel playing his game. I need to do this. Going down the road so that's better. Now, some people are saying these glasses don't sync with the video. It doesn't end. It's all technology. We're all the guinea pigs, everybody. That's what we are. We're guinea pigs. And the big Monday event is coming. The wife's coming back Monday. So isn't that ironic? So for the big Monday event, my wife will get back home and go, what are you doing now? When I was gone, will she even keep track? She won't. I can't even keep track. Can you keep track what I did in October? I mean, honestly, right now, as a person, without me walking around, can you tell me what I did in October? Sincerely. I mean, even for me, I have to walk around and look at the things that I got just to refresh my memory of what we did. If you go to September, wow. If you look at me right now, the crazy man I am, if you go to September and October, you're talking the 750 Hornet, you're talking the Camaro SS, if I remember those two things, and then you're talking, we go into October, we're talking the horse trailer, and then we're talking the Jeep Grand Cherokee, then we're talking the Hayabusa back here, that's 5, and then we're talking about the Subaru WRX, that's 6. That's 6 transactions between September and October. Now we're going to November, and I got a transaction to go down on the first part of November. So that would be 7. 7, and am I missing something? Probably am. I don't think I am, but I mean, I'm just speaking out loud. So like I say, the wife comes back. What would she even be like? I just can't see how and she doesn't watch my channel. Sometimes the spies watch it, but for the most part, I think they've even kind of gone, yeah, my 3-minute keeps on running up. So that's it. Hey, just want to say, good Saturday, November 1st morning. Wow. Can you believe it, everybody? Can you believe it? We're now into the holidays. Oh, my gosh. It is hard to believe that we're going to be sitting here going, hey, Happy New Year. Wow. And what a year for 2025. We're going already into half a decade. We're already going past it, going to a 10-year increment again. Wow. Yikes. Heard all the puppies are eating. That's a great thing, right, everybody? So now what do I do with these junky Chinese glasses besides give them to somebody as an insult? Right? Well, if you're on a budget, better than nothing, right? All right, everybody. Stay tuned for some riding time, I think, later. So God bless and have a beautiful, it's a beautiful day up here. I mean, it's truly nicer than I thought it was going to be, and it's warmer than I thought it was going to be. So this is a great day. God bless as I turn my camera.